Hey everyone, I've put together a lot of my industrial slash home hardware antiques and vintage all on this table. I thought you might want to take a kind of raw look here, a little tour of what I have available. Um, so I'm just going to go around the table here. This is trying to look older than it is, maybe mid-century. It's cast aluminum. It's kind of nicely done. Um, I'm not sure about the age on this, mid-century, I think at best. Um, yeah, there's no organization to this. This actually looks old. It's like a piece of art to me, but it's a 1970s welding tool. That's an antique, nice old mallet. I'm not sure what the inscribed lines are for, but that's one of my personal favorites. I didn't unwrap these. These are Depression era, Depression glass drawer pulls. One orange, the rest clear. Some old door hardware here. It's an old wrought iron, I think. Latch. I like this. Maybe only mid-century. Door handle there. These are nice. These are, to me, pure Art Nouveau of the period. There's no other time when these would have been in fashion at all. So nice old door plate. So 1890s up to maybe 1918. Just sort of your standard. It's a nice one. Working. I don't know, 1900 to 1920s maybe. Little scale. These are kids' forms. A lot of people list these as antique, but most of the time they're, 30s, 40s, maybe even 50s, some of them. Don't know the age of these, but I don't think they're antique. This was not recovered from the Titanic, if you're wondering, but these were made, I don't know if there's like 80s. They did a bunch of things like this, but there was a bell at some point on this, but kind of a fun little piece. This is also mid-century. I thought it was antique. It's the top of a balance, but anything with metal eagles I'm going to buy. This hog ringer. I'm a city boy, so I don't really know what this would have been used for. Patent date is 1872 on that little piece. This is sort of your standard classic buggy wrench type thing. Farm tool, buggies. It's a welding tool of some sort, rusty crusty. I knew what this went to or was at some point and have forgotten, but it took a while to figure that out. That's another nice old farm wrench, buggy wrench. This is some sort of wood lathe, 1879 patent date on this one. Kind of a cool piece. I have zero idea what this one's for, but it's old. That's an old one. Let me go around here a little bit with you. Oh, knock over my soft light here. So these are vintage, but have some age. This is, I think, a soldering tool of some sort. Nice old wood handles. This one, 30s to 50s. It's a Stanley. This may be antique. Now, I've seen some reference to some of these being in a set for a gunsmith, I think, or another tool set in the 1940s. But generally, the real antique screwdrivers, they weren't called screwdrivers, they were turn screws is what they were called, would look like this. They may have had a maker's mark at some point as worn off. I cannot find these scissors anywhere on the internet, but they look old. Nothing, there's something on there, but it's like a maker's mark of some sort. And that's an old Weber webbing tool for a Weber, but that webbing underneath the antique furniture, that's what you'd use. Again, it's a vintage shoe mold. That's some nice drawer pulls. These are Colonial Revival, so 20s to 40s. And I'll say it again at the end. If you're interested in anything, just go on my Instagram, which is in my profile for this channel. I love these old things. I don't know if they're as popular anymore as they used to be, you know, 70s, 80s, 90s. Heavy cast iron, pulley piece of some sort. I have another piece. It's probably more a tractor. This could have been for a tractor. I've got 3 of these huge old clamps. These are actually 18th century. These are mustache hinges, French. Very old. There's some sort of fence post thing. Heavy, all solid, one piece. This, you might recognize what that is. And this is mid-century. There's a date on it. I think it's 60s, yeah, late 60s. This is the thing that I'm pretty sure is a tractor part. Pretty big. Yeah, I think that's most everything. I got these. Had a great look to them, modern look. But these are probably 50s. Might be a little earlier. Could be a little later, but 50s-ish. Not drive-in speakers, but these would be external speakers that you'd put outside your house to communicate inside a house. So anyway, that's just a quick raw tour of things that I have available. If you're interested, like I said, just go on my Instagram and shoot me a message. I'll give you a good price. So take a look at these. Yeah, I really like these. These are my favorite. Nice little ring here. Those are some nice old draw pulls. I got a whole bunch of those. So anyway, that's it. Just thought you might enjoy that.